creators, designers. Welcome to DreamAloud Art, y'all. So good having you. You know I love these conversations. You know I love our one-on-one time, so it's a beautiful thing. If you're just coming through, you just got your binoculars going and you're just looking around and browsing around, go ahead and follow me at DreamAloud Art, y'all. Just make it official. Just follow
This
me.
is not fake. I
not.
really got bad eyes.
Oh, you said you have bad eyes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's what someone was saying.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay. I got bad eyes. These aren't for style.
So y'all, we have a very special guest today, the one and only father of tropical trap. Okay, look, I try to put y'all on, and if you miss me with it, and you'll just find out in your time. I can't worry about it, okay? But yes, the one and only Rocco 808, y'all. He's pinned in the comments below. Once you follow me on DreamAloud Art, make sure that you click the link in my bio to see these full interviews on YouTube, y'all. See the full thing, okay? So back to you, sir. Sir, Rocco. So tell us, you got some people in the tribe who are new to you. They've never heard of you before. So who are you? This is it may be a layered question or it could be a simple question.
It's as simple as
Rocco?
I'm just from it's an island boy. I grew up on Hawaii for like the first 18 years of my life, and then now I'm in LA. I'm based out of LA. So yeah, if it looks like I'm reading a teleprompter, I am. I'm reading this thing that I wrote up. No, I'm playing. I'm just watching music. This is my favorite artist right now.
Ah, Burna Boy. Okay, I got you.
Burna Boy.
Yes, most definitely. No problem.
I watch him. I get inspired by him. You know.
Okay. All right. Awesome. Yeah. Most definitely all need that.
Hawaii. Yes, sir, Mookie.
So what kind of change? That must have been quite a change going from Hawaii to LA. It depends on what that transition was about.
It was like I really came out here for school and football, and then I played for like a year, and I didn't end up playing because apparently it wasn't good enough.
It wasn't for you. That's okay.
And then I went to my friend's house, Alex, and then I started recording music there, and then the rest was history. So
yeah. Okay, all right. So we want to go back to this, where you say that you started recording at your friend's house, because I had some questions along the lines of when did you get started, and what actually drove you in the direction of music then?
I don't know. To be honest, I just thought rapping was cool. So like,
got you.
Yeah, so I just thought rap was cool. I started doing it myself. I realized I wasn't that good at it, and then I was like, let me really dial into like the music I like, and then I started making like island music. So everything now that's out there, this all old stuff. So I'm working on a project that I'm planning to drop after quarantine. So after that drops, then you guys will hear the real me. So yes, just gotta hang tight until then. I mean, I dropped one single recently, and that's like, I guess that's the song that most represent me right now.
And that's Swing My Way, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Well, I gotta say, I know even though you say, it's some of the things that are available for us to check out is older. Like I saw some things from a year ago, but like reruns, I've always said this in my life. Like reruns, if you haven't seen it, it's new to you. So your old stuff was new to me, and I loved it.
Oh, I
automatically gravitated. I was like telling my team, I'm like, okay, so this guy Rocco, I love that. So that speaks volumes, even if it is a year ago or whatever time, it's still people are constantly being exposed. They're being exposed, so they're
I had a bad habit of always uploading songs like when I first started, and then I would take them down because I would always make better music, But a lot of my peers was just starting to say like, leave it up there for them to see, so they can see growth and stuff. And I was like, you kind of start to learn how to accept it. So right.
And I mean that's fine. That's fine. You have to do whatever works best for you. So if taking it down works. That's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. But
we used to make like songs every day. Just start putting them up, and then I figured out like I didn't really know how to hone in and like, I guess you would say like build the actual like, I guess you would say, a structured record. You know what I mean? So
okay, because there's more to it.
Yeah, you learn bit by bit. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, but I mean, it's a process. It's a process.
Yeah.
So what has because you know the main focus of our tribe is just honing in on your creativity. Okay, so and you mentioned a little bit earlier about being inspired, like by Burna Boy example. So what inspires you? You know, what drives you to continue being the creative you're supposed to be?
I guess just a lot of it goes to my peers. I work closely with like just a group of friends. Hey, what's good, Q? What was I about to say? I work closely with like just a bunch of my friends. I got a whole bunch of dudes who do acoustic stuff, who do rock, who do reggae, who do rap. You know, I couldn't really consider myself. I used to tell people I was a rapper. Then I heard my friends rap. I was like, I ain't even really a rapper. I make great records, but it's not, it's not rap music. And then I just honed into like what I truly like, what kind of music I like to listen to.
Yes. And then, that is powerful. And for the visual artists that I talk to, it's always a reminder that you can't always compare yourself to somebody else. You can't do that. You can't do that because you're not them. They're not you. So honing in on who you are and doing what works best for you, powerful, most definitely.
Yes,
so what has the support been like? You know, who have you gotten the most support from? How,
a lot of my people from Hawaii mess with me, but I started to see now in my analytics that like a lot of people who listen to my music is because I make more of an international vibe. So
yes,
a lot of that,
I would say that.
Yeah, so now it's just a lot of my international people who tune in and they like to see my stuff. So I do it for everybody.
All right, so the support has basically come from all corners of the globe, or who have been like your powerful supporters, like the ones who really cheer you on when you're having challenges?
I would say
like who's really
kind of blanked out. Let me see.
No
you
problem.
said
who are your biggest supporters? Like the people who help you when you have adversity or you have challenges.
I would say my close friends that I work close, because we kind of have like an unofficial collective, like you would say like an unofficial, like I guess you would say like like a it's like a team, but it's not official, but it's official. You know what I mean? So
I got you because the energy is official. Like the vibe.
I see you, Hefty. That's my boy Hefty right there. I see Ashley, my girl from Jamaica. You see everybody tuning in from all corners of the globe. I see Ashley, that's Jamaica. She got her own entertainment company, Royalty Girls Entertainment. She do parties, yada yada yada.
All right, shout out to Ashley. Shout out, definitely. So branching from the people who have been very supportive of you, your close friends who have been supportive of you, what have been some of the major challenges going forth in your craft?
I guess because I always strive for perfection. So I do a lot of my own recording, mix and mastering, but then I have some peers that really do records for you would say like Drake, or you would say like Post Malone. So they always tap in with me. They tell me how to do this and this and this, and they always show love. And they tell me if I have records that I really want to push, that they would just help me take it to the next level as far as just even production wise. So like the way it sounds, or the writing, or the because I have people like even my friends that rap, like they help me write some of my pop songs. You know what I mean? Because I can't. We pump out records almost every day, so I can't just sit here and come up with everything by myself. So
yeah, that's right. Yeah, well, there is so much power in that.
Hefty got me this hookah right here.
I know. I saw that too. I was like, okay.
Yeah, it's good, Risky. That's that boy. He Hawaii. He team Hawaii too, but he stay out in Vegas. He actually a cool artist for you to check out. Risky,
okay,
right
what's up, Risky Music? DM me.
Yeah.
All right, nice. So
yes, sir. We got Johnny too, my dreadhead boys from Hawaii. Yes, sir.
You got a whole lot of fam coming on here.
Yes, sir. I see y'all.
And actually,
I did a couple of shows with Johnny in Hawaii when we I think we did a show with I think it was P&B Rock and Ski Mask.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and I know that was probably. How do you say now? Hold on, the person that just got on.
Oh, this dude T Money, he just got on. Hey,
my boy T. Mentioning him. I've been mentioning him because he's been in your caption. So
that dude he's legit. Probably the one of the most best producers I have ever worked with, hands down.
I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. And so much credit to him too. Yeah. So I was saying that you got a lot of fans that's showing up in the comments.
Konnichiwa. That's actually my aunt. That's my aunt.
Well, what's up, Auntie?
That's my aunt.
We have literally every fam coming on. Yeah. But this might be answering my next question though. But what has the support been like within your family growing up?
Oh, they really cool about it. They love it. My aunt.
That's good.
I stayed with my aunt when I went to Japan to do the shows. That's my boy Shock. There we go.
Right, nice. So actually, there's a question right there. They're asking when you're dropping a new project.
Oh, that's my boy. To be honest, when this quarantine dropped, because right now it's looking quiet until that quarantine is done. So
yeah. Right. So you're keeping things active where you can keep it active. I think that's what we're all
right now. What me and my bro doing, his name is Blue. We just do these little stupid like that last video I put out on my Instagram TV. Yeah. That was just shot on the iPhone that I'm using right now. It's like,
and I was wondering about that, but you gotta keep the wave going. And
that's the way to do it.
I really liked it. I liked that video.
I appreciate it. It's just really like. Just shoot with your iPhone, go out, quarantine, nobody out. I mean, I'm not breaking. I stay 6 feet apart from everybody. You know what I mean? Just get it going like that.
You can't play with it, right? So do your social distancing and still keep that vibe going. So as far as Swing My Way, in some of your tracks, like you mentioned earlier, you have some people that assist you with the lyrics, but we'll use Swing My Way or the one that you just posted, Time With You.
Yeah,
like what with both of those, because I'm curious, what is the inspiration behind the lyrics and what you're saying, like the message? So Swing My Way and then Time With You.
A lot of my inspiration comes from, like, I guess you would say, like, past relationships. You know, I'm in one right now, but it's like, it's too sweet, so I can't say nothing about her. I can't, my music comes from a place, unless it's like a really intimate love song that I could say with her, but like a lot of it is like what happened in the past, you know what I mean? It's like just stories that me and my friends accumulated within each other and shit. It's just it come from all over.
Right. Okay, I'm with that. You use it as fuel. It's your story. Whatever has happened, it's like a diary. So okay, I'm with that for sure. So growing up in the household, who were some of your musical icons?
One of my biggest icons, he said show the goat, so I'm gonna show the goat while I'm out here talking to you. But
the goat? I'm with it.
My icons, everybody who do like dope island music, dope Caribbean African music, Akon.
Akon, yes, absolutely.
Akon is my favorite artist.
Okay, so he's at the top of the list. Anyone else?
Akon, let's see.
Growing up and you were seeing them do their thing. You're like, man,
see, the thing about me is like
that.
I'm not too like, I don't got the greatest memory and stuff, so I don't know like when I hear a great song, it's just that's that. I love this song, and I never even care to go look it up or go,
Okay.
I just love hearing great music, but all
for the moment.
Yeah, I'm just all for the moment. I just make music for the moment, and I listen to music for the moment. It's not like, I don't even have a real stereo system in my car. I just listen to whatever's on the radio. You know what I mean? Like,
well, it sounds
I'm climbing a tree right now.
It sounds like you're very open-minded, which is a wonderful thing. I have a quick question. The goat. Tell us about the goat, because you can't
goat.
The goat.
That's my new best friend. Let me know if y'all need him for y'all music videos. I'm gonna pull up with the goat. Y'all could book my goat. He do better than the models.
Oh my gosh! What is your goat's name?
I named my goat Goose.
Goose?
Yeah.
Goose,
Yeah.
like
Goose.
Goose.
Like Goose the goat. That's his Instagram.
Why Goose? Where did that come from?
I don't know. I first came up with Trevor, but I just wanted to name him at first something super like funny, like a human name, like naming a dog David, you know. So I named him Trevor, but then I was like, nah, he's Goose.
Well, shout out to Goose. Most definitely. You were so funny. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. So that's the only goat that you have, or the only
I
pet?
got a goat. I got a goat.
You have any other pets?
Yeah, I got a goat. I got a Chihuahua. I got a couple lizards. I got
oh my goodness.
I got a German Shepherd. This is my pets too right here. I'm all self-sustainable. I got broccoli, kale, lettuce.
Hold on. You got whoa. Wait. You got a green thumb? You're planning all of this?
Yeah, me and my girl, we go planting, we go we don't go to grocery store no more, we go to the nursery.
I love that.
Yeah.
Much respect to you for that, Rocco. Oh, that is really awesome.
I've started like 4 different gardens in my house. I got mint right there. It's all mint. I got tomatoes. Hey, these guys right here, they about to be watermelon. I got watermelon.
Look at you!
I got rosemary, thyme, lavender.
You're making me reevaluate. You're making me reevaluate a lot of things right now.
Yeah.
That is excellent. So
it's cool.
Hold on. Now everyone's calling you Brocco because they know apparently they know about your broccoli.
Hey, that's my shorty from London. Hey, Candy right there who just joined. She do graphics. She in London though. London or England. I'm not too good with geography. I know that's the same thing, but I guess London's the city, right? I don't know.
Okay. Well, shouts to the rest of the folks coming on. Most definitely. Rocco, you're kind of coming out.
Oh, it's because I'm walking. Let me go back into the house because I think the Wi-Fi don't reach that far.
Okay.
But I hear you fine though.
Moment there.
It's my little home
now
setup.
Now you're clear.
So, you know, my little home setup.
Thank you so much. Well, I see Run DMC.
Yeah.
So you got some, catch those vibes, most definitely.
I just love the way they dress. Okay. I don't really know their music that much, but they look cool.
Look, they're definitely fashion icons. I will say that. I just watched a documentary on Air Jordan.
Oh yeah, that was cool. I seen a documentary on the DMC. It was like the first rap group to ever get endorsed by Adidas, like a sportswear company.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get like that. It is my sponsor too. Y'all gotta drink this water.
HQ?
Yes, sir.
HQ. Yes, sir. Wait, so where is this available? Go ahead and give a plug.
You can go to any 7-Eleven, any Albertsons, any store, Ralph's. They all got this water. This is the best water right here.
Okay, I believe it. Well, 7-Eleven's not too far from where I am, so I will have to.
9.5.
Yo, there is a difference. Just so people know, alkaline water.
I used to drink regular water, and then I started drinking this, and now that I drink when I try to go back, it's like.
It's like what? Exactly. Well, you seem to be very health conscious. You're showing us.
I'm conscious, but I don't always practice what I preach.
What's that?
I said I'm conscious, but I don't practice what I preach. I'm getting fat. I got to get back to working out.
Okay. Well, that's okay. That's okay because I want to know a little bit more about that because has it always been like that for you to have a green thumb and garden and things like that?
Yeah, I'm from Hawaii, so I like as a kid, like. You know, even my dad and stuff, my mom, like they always just like. I felt like I was a little slave in like a cabbage patch. I just was doing yard work every day, pruning all the leaves and all that. So I already had that.
Okay, all right. So you have been exposed to that most of your life when it comes to gardening and things.
You said, "Boy, you eat meat."
Eat meat. I saw that. So you have been exposed though, growing up in that. Yes.
Boy was ripped. That's him now. I used to look pretty good, just like my bro right there, but no more.
That is okay. That's all right, because you're focused on your craft, and that's valuable in itself. So somewhere along the lines, what would you say is one of the greatest sacrifices that you've had to make being an artist, being a music artist? What's one of the greatest sacrifices?
I guess sacrifices. I mean,
yeah.
To be completely honest, I felt like I haven't taken no sacrifices because I love the process. I love being broke. I love being rich. I love being in the state that I am in right now. It's just all it's no real sacrifices made. I still give all my friends and family time. I still give.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's,
you know what I mean. I give every. What do you say, the man?
You don't feel like, so you basically don't feel like you've had to lose something in order to gain something. You've embraced your journey. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah. That's just I don't look at it like a sacrifice. I just look at it as like you just gotta do you gotta do some things to get to where you gotta be, and if people don't like the way you move in, or if they think
and things like that, you don't feel like you've had to sacrifice anything.
Yeah, no. You just gotta do what you gotta do to get to where you gotta be, and just show love to who you want to show love to, and it's all reciprocated.
Right.
My boy from Haiti, right there, Alex.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah,
my Haitian stand up, T and Alex right there.
Well, you have to enjoy the journey no matter what stage you're at, period. But what would you say is the ultimate for you? Like, what is the ultimate vision? And I don't know if you've thought of this before, but what is a greater vision or ultimate vision you have for yourself?
My ultimate goal, I mentioned Akon because that's one of the only people I look at as a musician that's also like a real icon, and not just in musically. He went back home. He gave his grandma's house electricity. Went back, thought about it. It was like, I can't just give my grandma electricity without giving a whole his whole town electricity. So he went, did the whole solar thing. Got an investment from China, like 10 or 20 billion, and then gave like, I don't know, I can't even count how many people he's helped.
Oh my goodness!
But I'm trying to be more on a. Like music for me is not like music for me is just how I express myself, but that's not forever though. I'm trying to leave a legacy behind that's it's like, let's say like deaf people, they probably can't hear my music, but I want to leave a mark on everybody that they could say like, that dude's actually touched me in a way that, like,
absolutely.
I'm not even that articulate or intellectual.
Just do it greater. Just something that really exudes your character and who you are. On a deeper level. And I think that's something a lot of people want. And you can't quantify it. You can't just put like, and say, well, I'm going to reach this point and boom, that's it. There are so many ways to affect and impact.
There's no cap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got it. So what kind of advice would you give someone who is maybe, watching this video, whether they're live or whether they end up watching your whole interview on YouTube? What kind of advice would you give for a creative who is a little afraid? They're afraid of taking that step. They're like, well, I want to rap, I want to do music, but everybody's telling me not to, and they're fighting all of this, self-doubt. What kind of advice would you give them?
I would say just don't do music.
It may not be.
don't do music. Don't try to rap. Don't try to sing. Cause I'm just playing. Do what you want to do. I mean, no. I mean, there's no strings. I can't. I'm not like. I don't even have a great success story yet, so I can't even tell you how to go about it. But just love what you do, and the greatest reward is to just. I heard a saying before. What was it called? Something about it's not work if you like to do it, or something.
Right.
Like
yeah.
That. Yeah. So
as long as you enjoy the process, pretty much.
Yeah. Like I don't even make all my money off my music streams. Like I do a lot of different hustles, but like I do like. I'm a professional audio engineer, so I record people day and night.
Like last night's session wasn't even for my music. I was just recording a client. But
wow,
you know, there's a lot of ways to make money in what you do, and it don't necessarily mean you have to be the front man all the time. So
right, that's right. Go ahead, Rocco. All right. So y'all heard there's your advice. You just kind of, I'd say, you know, I know you mentioned, actually, let me rewind. You mentioned that about success, but maybe you haven't reached some of your current ideas of success, but I know that you've had successes. And I think that's really huge. You know, it's really huge. You got to count the wins, you know? So whether it's, you know, someone like myself who just got put on to your music from a year ago, and then, you know, so you never know where along the lines you're going to impact people. So I think that's powerful. So shout out to you, Rocco.
Shout out to you too. Shout out to what you're doing. I watched several of your past interviews. Like, you know, I love the way you carried them. It's great to have a conversation. It's good practice, you know, to talk to people while you're in quarantine. You know what I mean?
For sure. Oh yeah, it's helpful. Even for me, I love to engage in these conversations. Of course, yes. I don't get on an interview with someone whose work I don't love. It just would make no sense. So yeah, much respect. So thank you. I want to thank you for answering some of my questions. Now I'm gonna open up the floor and see what kind of questions we have on here from the viewers.
I see my aunt. He in Paris.
That's your aunt.
My uncle right there. Fred.
Okay. Which one's your uncle? Which one?
There, Funky Fred. He's a professional dancer. He teaches classes in Paris, dance classes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, which one? Is it on that guy?
Funky Fred.
Oh, it might be a little further back. I'm not
it might be further. I don't know where I'm
at.
How do I see?
Well, shouts to him for sure. Let me open up these questions and see what we have. Okay, so first question. This is from Alanosis. If you could collaborate with any artist, who would it be and why? You may have answered that earlier.
Yeah, I mean, anybody who has a great message, like, I'm all open. You know, I'm open for collabs. You don't even have to be a top tier musician. Like, as long as you have great music, I'm willing to collab with people.
Right.
So, yeah.
I think that's important. Look at you. That is very important. I try to remind some folks not to get too caught up on numbers. Like, you know, oh, someone has to have X amount of followers, and if they don't, then that means no.
Yeah.
If you're a quality,
as long I mean, I get a lot of requests. I get a lot of requests to do features for musicians who are just starting out and stuff, and you know, it's if I don't do it, it's not because I don't want to. It's just they still haven't developed their own. I guess they haven't developed yet to where I feel like they can get to as an artist. You know what I mean? So like, it's good to focus on yourself before you reach out to people, because you know, a lot of people don't even have their own sound yet. No, they haven't even developed their own sound yet. So you know what I mean?
Say that.
Yeah.
Say that. I felt that. Yes. Well, we have another question here. Am I saying it right? Is it T Money? I know the three's in there, but is it T Money?
T Money plot that.
Okay. So T Money has a question. What song are you most proud of, Rocco?
My song I'm most proud of? All my songs are my babies. I love all my babies.
Okay, I see. And it's hard to just pick a favorite.
T Money produced like 90% of my tracks.
Okay. Yeah. Name a couple or three or something.
I mean, the last one I put out, Swing My Way,
I love that one. That's nice.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay. What was I saying?
Yeah.
Swing My Way. That's the most recent single I dropped. That's T Money. That's one of my favorite songs too. That, then Ice, Time With You.
Time With You. Yes. Okay, that's three. That's three. That's okay, because I know you said you were trying to. You're like,
I don't know.
That's three.
It's 2 minutes.
Yeah. I will say I haven't heard one I don't like. So I'm with it all day. All right, so let's go back to our viewers' questions in the queue here. And T Money asked the question in there too, so that's his question. We've answered that one about your what song you're most proud of. And another question from Alanosis. She says, "Can you give us some history on island trap?" Okay, folks, maybe you don't know what exactly that is.
It's like, I would say most of the island trap sound come from the production that I work on, because it's just like I give my producers the funniest requests. Like I'd be like, put this and this and this and this and this and this together, but make sure the melody is a steel drum, and but make sure the kicks is still hitting like how it hit on a trap track. Like
so it's like a weird request.
Yeah, it's that island trap comes from like the production standpoint.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I got you. Well, thank you for that. And thank you for that question. Those questions, Alanosis. Someone has a question in the comments here. YXM. Yeah. Besides your next project, what's your next biggest goal?
Besides my next project, what's called?
What's your next biggest goal?
Oh, my next.
Do you have a particular big goal just yet?
I mean, I have a lot of things that are like in store right now that I like can't really speak on, but
cannot be unveiled.
Yeah, but it's happening. I dropped this project. I got a few people I guess listening to that, right? That are gonna listen to that. So
yeah,
wherever that takes me, you know, I don't have like a set, I guess, bullet list, to-do list that I gotta complete. It's just I work at my own pace, you know what I mean? It's nothing.
I think that's important. I think it's important too. Be flexible. Mm-hmm. Be flexible. Sometimes, and I'll speak from experience, sometimes, you know, you hold a goal and it's just like you're really hardcore about that goal, but then things may work out differently. It may not be your destination. So that's good. All right. Well, viewers, I want to say thank you for your questions. And if you have some more questions, you can just pop them in the comments. That's totally fine. And we'll just answer them as they come up. So I'm going to flip it around in the meantime, Rocco. And do you have any questions for me? Any questions at all? And it's okay if you don't. Don't feel any pressure.
I'm sitting here trying to think of some real questions.
No, don't. It's no pressure. I always give that allowance, but it's okay.
So I guess as far as being I guess what would you call what would you call what you do? That's being would you just be like
I'm a host.
A host? Okay.
I'm a host. I'm hosting DreamAloud Art.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
So do you host anything else, like, aside this channel?
Not yet. I have gotten some offers to do blogging for artists and things like that, but my response at that time, and it stands right now, is that I represent all artists. You know, I just no. So I've had to respectfully decline some things, and that was like months ago that I started getting.
You're really good. You're a really good speaker, and you're like approachable. So I feel like it'll be easy for you to do anything else. Yeah.
I appreciate that. Yes, thank you. Arigato. Perhaps. But yes, thank you. Wait, pause, because I see we have more questions. They're starting to fill up like all of a sudden. So I want to make sure our viewers have their questions answered. Okay, so Aubrey X Michelle, she asks, this is pretty long, so I'm gonna start asking it before I put it up. Did you know? Oh, she's telling me. So she said, did you know Rocco can play instruments? Tell us how you got involved with playing instruments and who influenced you as a child. That's awesome. Hell.
Shout out Aubrey.
Thank you, Aubrey.
She's a great person, great personality. She's super dope too. She dances. She's a model, actor. Okay. Yeah, everything.
Oh, well, big shouts to her. Respect. Yeah.
So
yes.
What was the question again?
Instruments. Tell us about that. Number one, what instruments do you play? And number two, how did you get started? How did you get started playing instruments?
I don't play no instrument to a T to where like professionally anything. It's just
sure. Okay.
Yeah, I just dabble. I dip. You know, when you have a program like what we make our music on, it's like you can basically play theoretically like any instrument you want in the world because you play the keys through the system, and it's all in the software. So, but you know, live instruments, you know, I can't play any of them good, but you know, piano, drums. I play some not too typical. I play some called a baritone horn, so it's like a miniature tuba. Yeah, okay. So I played that. I played that in a band one time. I was.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay, yeah. I'm with that. Having a knack for other, you know.
Yeah, you know, it just gets you more musically in tune. Like if I didn't dabble into that, I wouldn't know my music theory as good as I do now. So you know, when I'm singing, you know, I know what if I'm in, you know, right keys, if I'm hitting the right notes, if I should hit it in this octave or that octave. It's all
right.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Okay. Yeah. See, I am so glad. Thank you again, Aubrey, for that one. Okay. Yeah, we gotta tap into the mind of Rocco, you know, 8 over here. So yes, thank you for that. I'm only going to answer this question because I see that T Money has asked me a question. He just asked what made me start being a host. I'm obligated to answer because he's produced about what 90% of your songs. So I will answer that one. What made you start being a host? Y'all. Okay, y'all. That's my answer. Creatives, artists, or I always say artists, creatives, designers. Y'all inspired me. Period. I'm an artist. To begin with, I am an artist. Always have been an artist. I even got into music.
What kind of music do you make?
Well, I got into music, and what I mean by that is that I sing, and I sang when I was younger. And when I was in Japan, I performed a couple concerts for Christmas. I was singing some Christmas songs at luxury hotels and stuff like that. So, yes, but I've always been an artist. So I feel that natural connection to musicians and visual artists, most definitely. So I always want to put y'all on the forefront.
Well, so where are you at right now again? What city are you in?
Oh, I'm Richmond, Virginia.
Oh, Virginia. Okay.
Yes.
Nice. Yeah.
All the way on the East Coast.
If you're ever in LA, we can go to like Sofitel. We could go to we could go.
You better put me on.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah.
Put me on. I appreciate that. Thank you. Well, you know, if you're ever on the East Coast, then we gotta link up for sure.
So that's already gonna happen when it happens.
Yes.
So.
Yes. I'm excited. Yes. Yeah. Well, and thank you for that question, T Money, and thank you for that question, Rocco. Yes, for sure. So now we're going to round it out. We're going to round out your interview. We're going to play I usually have a word game. Okay. It's just a relaxed way to close it out and get your mind going, and we can find out a little bit more about how Rocco thinks. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to play this, which one? Makes Sense. That's the name of this game. It makes sense. Sense is in smells. Okay. So I'm going to give you an object or something. I'll just tell you what that is. You tell me what it smells like. Okay, what it smells like. Okay. All right. So first one, if your music had a scent, what would your music smell like? What would your music smell like?
I feel like my music would smell like either the smell you smell when you drive through, like, or when you go hiking, or you
fresh,
like trees, soil, decaying leaves, all that.
Oh, just like a natural.
Yeah. Not necessarily like the scent of a cologne or a perfume, but like just the smell of like the actual forest.
Just earth.
Yeah.
Man, that was a deep answer. I wasn't ready, Rocco. But...
What kind of answers you get before?
Oh, so I haven't asked this one to a musician. I've only asked this with visual artists. Okay. So I asked them about other things. But that's
what
that's
the paintings would smell like.
Oh, that's amazing. Someone said Mama's cooking. But what I had in my mind was the Hawaiian Tropic I think that's the name. Hawaiian Tropic. It's a sunscreen.
Okay. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
That's like beachy kind of.
Beach vibes. I would say my music's very beach vibes too. I you know, Hawaii is all you get the mountains and then you get the ocean. Right. So
okay. Yeah. Right. You got some people saying pineapple, island breeze for breeze. I can't. Let me move on. Okay, so next one, your Instagram page. Mm-hmm. If your Instagram page had a scent, what would it smell like when someone goes to your page?
Probably smell like crayons because it's all colorful.
You know what? That's something that definitely grabbed my attention too. Lots of color, lots of unique color, like aquas, oranges. I'm looking at it right now. In pink, you know, it just really stood out. So yeah. All right, I'm with that. Okay, the next one, your car. Mm-hmm. What does your car smell like? We go into your car. What are we taking?
My car. I don't know. I feel like it doesn't have a smell.
Oh, it doesn't.
It don't smell bad or good or okay. It don't have a scent. It smells.
Someone said bacon. Does it smell like bacon? I don't know. They're betting it's like, does it smell like bacon? No problem. Okay, and the last one. Mm-hmm. Your kitchen. You walk into the kitchen. What does it smell like in your kitchen?
My kitchen?
Yes.
Kitchen. Take that out of my kitchen.
Are you going to see what it is? Are you going to find out?
Smell like, this is from my garden. This is broccolini.
Oh, snap! You got that broccolini on deck?
I got a little bit of chicken. I got rice.
God. Look at you, Rocco. Okay.
Let me see. I got almond milk. I made these chips.
Yes. Wait, do you drink coconut milk?
We got the coconut right here, coconut beverage.
We got some yes.
We got some homemade guacamole. We got some oranges,
Look at you. Okay. What's the hey? Hi, you were so sweet. Thank you for lending your device. Thank you so much for lending your device here.
What up? The new shipment right here. This is sponsorship
there goes the water again. Okay, so thank you, Rocco, for playing
unlimited
the word
water
game.
if y'all come to my house.
Yes, I'm down. So wait, thank you for playing the word game. So now, do you have any shouts that you want to give some folks to close it out? Anybody you want to give some shout outs to? Yes, most definitely. You already know, East Coast. Let me know.
Quick shout out.
And shout out to who else?
Maybe. Yeah. Shout out to the water. Shout out to my producers. Shout out to engineers. Shout out to everybody who tuned in. Shout out to you. That's all I got.
Yes. Well, again, we greatly appreciate you, Rocco. Thank you, and we will surely be in touch. You already know, East Coast. Let me know, okay? We'll link up for sure. All right.
I'm gonna log out of this phone.
Yes. Peace.
All right.
All right, y'all. You saw it first here, okay? Live with Rocco 808. Again, make sure that you check out his page, not only his page, but his music. You will not regret it, okay? I do not get on these interviews with folks that I feel okay about, okay? His music is complete fire. I loved it. It moved me. So make sure you check out his music. And RTA stands for respect the artist, right? All day, every day, because that's what we do. Make sure you click the link in my bio and subscribe so you can see these full interviews, y'all. IGTV only holds 15 minutes. And you know this was an hour interview, right? So shout out to you. Much love. Mwah, mwah. I always love when y'all join us. And peace from here to the Far East. Love y'all.